Hey Pisces, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for November 1st through the 15th. So let's get started here with the Romance Angels. I hope you guys are doing well. I know I haven't been here in a while. I am going to catch up with these videos if it's the last thing I do. It's just, you guys have no idea the time it takes to upload and all that nonsense. So I just need to get myself into a better schedule, that's all. But anyway, it's almost the holiday season, so I'm getting excited. Okay, first card we have is pay attention to the red flags. So the signs are cautioning you. All right, you guys are going through some stuff here. Okay, so I feel like there's things in your relationship that are happening that you see have the potential to really be an issue. Okay, like they're already an issue, and you know if this continues, this is gonna really cause some issues. Okay, the next card we have is wedding. So a lot of you guys are married, and you're starting to see some issues within your marriage. For others, you guys are engaged and you're starting to see some issues as far as, you know, maybe you're getting cold feet. And for others, you may be involved with someone who is showing signs of being married. Okay, but the angels are asking you to stay optimistic about your love life. So I feel like this is saying, regardless of what happens in this relationship, and, you know, I named a lot of groups there. So for those of you in marriages already that are seeing signs of some not so great stuff going on, for others of you who are engaged, who are maybe having some cold feet about moving forward, and for those of you who are dating someone who's showing signs that perhaps they are already in a relationship, in a marriage or a commitment, I feel like regardless of whichever group you're in, you need to stay optimistic about your love life. Don't let whatever happens here in this relationship sour you on your future, on anything that's going to happen for you in the future, okay? So I already shuffled these. Let me just give them one quick shuffle. All right. I'm just going to pull a couple clarifiers for each of these. So for pay attention to the red flags. Let me get two clarifiers. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. So what this is saying is that you need to really be truthful and be talking about things that bother you. Just kind of put it out there. And if this also could speak to calling people out on their shit. So if you're seeing things that you're not liking, call them out on their shit. Is basically what this is saying, because if we keep, you know, kind of sweeping things under the rug, they're not going to get fixed. Okay, the next card we have is the Five of Pentacles reverse. So if you were trying that silent treatment, here's what I'm getting here. The silent treatment is not going to work here. It's not to your benefit. So what is to your benefit is actually talking, not isolating yourself, and not pretending like you didn't see those red flags. We need to confront the red flags and call people out on their shit if that's what needs to happen. Okay, so for marriage, or I'm sorry, for wedding, we have the King of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups reverse, which is like a disappointment. And the King of Swords, geez. Okay, so I do feel that some of you are in relationships in which your partner already has someone. They are involved in a marriage. So I feel like you really need to take the logical approach to this. And if you need to cut this new relationship out, then it kind of needs to be sacrificed. Because I feel like if you don't do that, it's just going to cause further disappointment here. So for those of you with the new relationship where you think your partner might be married, It's kind of telling you, like, get it all out there and cut this person out if you need to, because you need to kind of be ruthless in this process. Now, for those of you who are married and you're starting to see, this is, to me, is saying things need to be talked about, but I feel like, you know, having that attitude of being just completely overcritical, I think is causing a lot of sadness in your relationship. So I think this is about, you know, finding a balance of communication to where, yeah, we want to communicate, but maybe we want to communicate more like the Page of Swords, and not the King of Swords, because the King of Swords can be somebody pretty intimidating. You know, like, look at this guy. You want to talk to him? I don't know. He looks so intimidating to me. He's just holding that sword at you. Whereas, you know, the Page of Swords seems a little bit more approachable, and he's kind of looks playful to me. So there is that. I'm getting that. Okay, we have, for stay optimistic, we have the Five of Wands reversed. So it's stay optimistic and kind of stay out of conflict. Don't engage in conflict with others. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles is the next card that clarifies to stay optimistic. So this is like kind of giving people the benefit of the doubt, being kind. You know, to me, the Six of Pentacles is a card of kindness. You know, he's feeding these beggars here. So, and it is a card also of reciprocity. So it's kind of being kind to people around you, being kind to yourself as well. and staying optimistic regardless of what happens within this relationship, because that's kind of the message that I was getting from the beginning, is that regardless of what happens here, don't lose faith in love, is what I'm getting. Because I do feel like there are things here that are going on that need to be faced, but faced with a little bit of tact. Okay, so let's move on to your love reading, your Celtic cross reading here. Let's just give these a quick shuffle. Too many cards fell out here. I'm just going to put those back. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords reverse. So there's a decision that's been made. Somebody finally came around and made a decision about something. And this is in the center of your reading. So this, for many of you, is what has been going on now. What's crossing you is the Ten of Cups reverse. So there's a decision that's been made, but people are not happy about it. And this is making it difficult for you. There's something going on here within your household, within your relationship. I feel like this is more for long-term coupled, you know, Pisces out there. If you guys are married, if you guys are in a long-term committed relationship, I feel like this is more your reading. In your foundation, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So something that happened here, there was a change that wasn't to your favor. Or something with regards to timing. The timing of something is off. A decision needed to be made, was made, and not everybody in the household is happy about it. There was a change here. A major change. Or that somebody is preventing a change from happening. Okay? Okay, and then Recent past, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. So some sort of deceit or lies were uncovered here in the recent past. Maybe somebody was trying to get out of doing something that they needed to do. They didn't want to have to do it, and that kind of came out. What's crowning you is the Knight of Wands. So it's like you want to take action on something. You want to move quickly on something. And I feel like here in the foundation we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So there's decisions being made. I feel like you are not happy about this. And things aren't moving quickly enough for you. Okay, in the near future, we have the Three of Swords reversed. So that's somebody getting over a feeling of betrayal, sorrow, and that is in the near future. So I feel like whatever's going on right now, it did cause you to feel betrayed. How you're seeing yourself is the Hangman reverse. So that's you tired of just waiting around. I do get the sense that there's an issue here with regards to timing. Like you want to move quicker. There's something that you want to take action on, you want to do. Because you've already made the decision, but somebody in your household was not happy about this and kind of is slowing you down, or is not allowing things to flow. How your partner sees you is the Devil reverse. So so your partner is kind of seeing you, maybe they thought that you were being selfish for something, over something, you were being selfish, and now they're seeing that you're backing down, or like you don't want to fight, you don't want to indulge in this toxicity that you guys get, between you, because, when there's like arguments or whatever. I feel like there's been some sort of argument. Somebody felt betrayed. Hopes or fears, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. So you're fearing that somebody is going to sort of carry resentment and be spiteful over something. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or you're fearing that somebody in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is going to be angry about something. Overall outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. So there is going to be some action taken, something starting. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So that's you working. This is like teamwork to get something done. Something that you both, these people are all in agreement to get something done, and they're using their teamwork. But there is this King of Pentacles in the reverse here. And this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And this person might be being a little bit selfish right now. Or not a little bit, but just selfish. Just a selfish person, kind of just into themselves and not thinking how their attitude is affecting people around them. This person could be kind of slowing down the progress of whatever it is that you're trying to build here. Okay, so there's someone here who I feel like, someone is not putting their part. Like this was the agreement, and then there's somebody here, it could be an earth sign or just somebody that's very egotistical and kind of just into themselves, slowing this process down. Whereas the other person, this could be you even, this could be either you or your partner, but I'm getting more that it's your partner. While perhaps you or your partner, so just, take it vice versa, is putting their part. They're doing everything that they can to put their heads down and keep working to make this happen. Okay, and while the other person is not, they're not putting their part in. So there's like this struggle, this conflict here. And somebody's going to win or somebody's going to lose. Okay, And then we have the Empress reverse here. So again, that's just not putting effort into something, not nurturing it so that it grows. Okay, and there's a need for clarity here with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like somebody got some explaining to do. Okay, so let me see. I really want to see what this decision was about. This Two of Swords here reversed, that's at the center of your reading. So let's take a look at that. Okay. This is with regards to, this is the Eight of Pentacles. So it's something that you have been working towards, something that you really want, that there's a lot of value that you kind of need to put a lot of effort into in order to make it happen. It could be about a job actually, or some sort of business. Okay. The two cards that came out here are the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So I feel like there's a sense of loss here with regards to some sort of opportunity. There was a decision made. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could be a relationship. Somebody made a decision here to maybe take a step back in this relationship somehow, or just not go along with a new opportunity that, you know, if you guys are in a marriage, that could have been good for the family. Okay, so there is a sense of loss, like, oh, we missed out on this good opportunity because, you know, somebody just didn't want to do it. So this is causing some sort of discord within a household. Let me see with the Ten of Cups reverse here. Why is the Ten of Cups reverse? Okay. We have the King of Wands reverse. So somebody's kind of didn't take action on something. And I just feel like they kind of put their foot down. You know, like, no, we're not going to do this. Even though it would make everybody happy, we're not going to do this. So it's like somebody decided not to take action on something. And then we have the Four of Cups here reversed. So it's like not wanting to do with, you know, they just don't want this cup that you were offering, or some new idea, some new creative endeavor. They're like, no, I don't want any part of that. I'm not taking action on that. And this caused discord and a sense of loss within the household, like a lost opportunity. And something that, you know, either you guys, you Pisces, were working on something, working towards something, and your partner just didn't go along with it, or vice versa. So again, this is going to resonate differently for all of you. For some of you, this could be, you know, something like a new job, a new business opportunity. But I feel like it's something more personal than that. It could even be like a move, a new home, like you wanted to buy a new home and your partner said no. And it's like you feel like you lost out on an opportunity. Okay, so for the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse in your foundation, we have the Lovers. So again, the Lovers is a card of a decision, a head or heart decision. And it's in your foundation. It's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So I feel like there was some sort of misfortune because somebody has been dragging their feet making a decision. Okay, we have the Star reverse here. So it's having someone feel like their wishes aren't coming true. You know, they're kind of losing hope. They're being very pessimistic now because these things just fell through because of this partner. Okay, I don't know how these came out. I'm going to have to put them back and just take another couple cards. Okay, what is this Seven of Swords reverse here in the past? What is the Seven of Swords reverse here in the past for? Okay, the King of Pentacles reverse. Again, that king, where was he? Oh, it was at the bottom of the deck is where we saw him. Okay, so there is an earth energy here that I'm picking up on for a lot of you. Again, that's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And I feel like what came out was that this person was just thinking of themselves, okay? They were trying to find ways of getting out of doing something because they just didn't feel like it. They didn't want to. They were being selfish and only thinking about themselves. Here we have the Two of Wands reverse and the Hierophant reverse. So, yeah, that's, just not wanting to make a decision on something, not wanting to make a choice, because the Hierophant reversed is like being out of your comfort zone. So whatever this person was trying to avoid doing, it was because it made them uncomfortable, and they were being a little bit selfish. So what's crowning you is the Knight of Wands. Again, you're wanting to take action on something very quickly. And we have, what's clarifying that is the Seven of Swords reverse again with the Ace of Wands reverse. And this is sort of a contradiction here, the Ace of Wands reverse with the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is wanting to move and get started. But I feel like the Ace of Wands reverse there is because, again, we're going back to the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay, so whatever this earth sign or your partner here was doing to kind of slow down a process is what happened. So you're wanting to move and take action. When I say move, I mean take action, but for some of you, it could be a physical move. You're wanting to take action, but you're not able to. Like, you're not able to get this off the ground because somebody was trying to get away with something, and you know it, but this still affected you, so you can't make any moves right now. Or the timing is just off now. So let's see. This is the Three of Swords reverse is in the near future. Okay, so you're getting over the fact that whatever it is that you were trying to build here with the Three of Pentacles is not going to happen. Okay, you thought that you guys were on the same page, but apparently you're not. But the good news is that I do feel like you'll get over it pretty quickly. Although you're going to be a little bit over emotional here with the King of Cups reverse. So you are a water sign, so I do take that as your energy. So I feel like this is being a little bit like you are sour about it, but you're not necessarily gonna, it's like, yeah, you're sour about it, but you're kind of letting it kind of linger on longer than usual, you know, even though you are getting over it. I feel like you're still, okay, we have also clarifying is the Seven of Cups. So, yeah, it's like you're annoyed. You're annoyed at the fact still, like you can't really let it go. So you might be, you might be a little bit immature about it. Although the King is not really immature, it's just you're going to maybe let your feelings be known, whereas before you might bite your tongue. I feel like here in the near future, you are going to be a little bit pissed that whatever it was that you wanted to have happen didn't happen because this person was dragging their feet and kind of sabotaging whatever it was that you wanted to happen. So here you are in the near future, you're getting over that betrayal feeling of betrayal, and you're going to be looking into other options, which is what the Seven of Cups is about. So you're seeing yourself as the Hangman reverse. So you're ready to take action. You feel like, this has been thought about long enough. You've been patient enough here with the Temperance card. You've had enough patience. It's like, okay, things are fine, so we need to be moving along, whatever this is. So like I said, this is going to be different for all of you. We have the Three of Wands reverse here. So you're ready to move forward because things aren't happening. You're not seeing your ships come in. You've been patient and patient and patient, but now it's time for you to go and look for those ships because you don't see them coming. And you're not just going to sit around and wait for them to come. Okay, so your partner's seeing you as the Devil reverse. So again, letting go of some toxicity. Maybe they think that whatever it was that you were trying to accomplish was not good for the both of you, and maybe they think that now you're over it. Something from the past here with the Six of Cups reverse. Or I get this feeling like they think that maybe now you're getting over your immaturity. Maybe they thought they saw you be immature, and that's what they're thinking, and now they're thinking, okay, well, this happened, now this kind of made this person mature a little bit. is what I'm getting. Let's see. Okay. Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, so for a lot of you, I feel like your partners are actually seeing that you're seeing this relationship now as something toxic. I feel like now they're starting to worry a little bit because, you know, I don't really get the sense that they had any really bad intentions here with the Seven of Swords, which in the reverse means that they were found out. Whatever it was that they were doing was exposed. Okay, so I just feel like they just, yeah, they were selfish. But it wasn't out of any ill will. I just feel like they personally are not good with change, especially if this is an earth sign, which is what I'm getting a lot of energy here, earth energy, specifically Taurus. Here we do have the King of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus. So specifically Taurus, they're a fixed sign. I just feel like this person was just being very stubborn and selfish, and now they're worried that you're perceiving this relationship, or you're perceiving them as having these qualities of the devil, and that you're wanting to release yourself from that. Especially here with the Queen of Swords reverse clarifying, I feel like, you know, they're kind of worried that you're going to X them out of your life, okay, is what I'm getting. And you do give the sense that, like, I've been patient, but now I'm ready to move on kind of energy. So for a lot of you, that may be true. Like you may actually be thinking about leaving this person because it's like they're holding you back somehow. And you're starting to see things very pessimistically. Okay, so hopes or fears, we have the Queen of Wands reverse. So again, that's like a spiteful energy. I really don't like the Queen of Wands reverse. Again, we have clarifying the Queen of Wands reverse. We have the Devil reverse. So I really feel like you guys are feeling that there is a certain level of toxicity in this relationship, that maybe there's been too much anger between you lately, and you're afraid that if this person, you know, continues to be, or starts to be, or to have this angry sort of energy around you, it's like you're gonna cut ties if it comes to that, because I just don't feel like that's your nature. You know, that's not what you like to do. So here we have the Magician. So yeah, it's like, if you feel this negative energy around you, I just feel like you guys already know that you're going to want to manifest something new into your life. You know, like you're having these thoughts that, I don't know how much longer I'm going to deal with this. That's really what I'm getting here. Okay, so overall, we had the Ace of Wands, overall outcome, clarified by the Four of Swords. So I feel like, you know, this is just a period of waiting. If you guys, I know you've been patient with whatever this is, because like I said, it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. So whatever it was that you wanted to get accomplished, I feel like, yeah, it's going to take a while. You have the Four of Swords here, so there is a period of waiting. But I think whatever it is, something's going to get started, okay? You do have the Chariot reverse, so paired up with the Four of Swords, you know, I just think, be patient, okay? There's something that's going to be happening here, but it's going to take a while. There are blockages, okay? We have the Chariot reverse and we have the Four of Swords, so there's a period of waiting and some blockages that need to be cleared up, but the energy is there for something new that's about to come in. So I feel like you just need to be patient here, guys. And, you know, maybe just try to talk things out, because I do get the sense that there's a little bit of a negative energy here around you. So just heads up there, and good luck, okay? And let's move on to your general reading. I'm going to do them a little bit different this time. more like the bonus readings that I did a few weeks ago. So if you guys saw those, great. Otherwise, this will be new for you. Okay. And for the general readings, I'm going to be using one of my favorite decks now. It's a newer deck that I bought recently. It's the Sun and Moon Tarot, which I love. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, first card up, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is about victory, moving forward on something, being very sure, very confident about what you're doing, what you're about to start. We have the Four of Wands. So whatever it is, it's like you're moving forward towards some sort of stability. It's like you need to, some of you could be moving physically, moving homes. So the Four of Wands could be like a new home. Moving forward to like more commitment for some of you, more commitment in a relationship, or just more stability overall. Okay, we have two. Awesome. We have the Empress, another major arcana. So that's the creation of something new. And we have the Sun, one more major arcana. The Sun is about happiness, joy, clarity, seeing a clear path here of what it is that you are trying to accomplish. So I feel like you're really starting, you're moving forward on plans to, for some of you, this could be having another child. We have two, the Empress and the Sun, to me together does speak of children. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, or some of you could be giving birth soon. And I feel like this is you getting ready, getting your home ready. We also have the Emperor. So a lot of major arcana here. So there's, for many of you, there's definitely major changes happening in your life soon, or have already happened, or you're presently going through this. Okay, so the Emperor is someone, it could speak to an Aries in your life, somebody of authority, or just feeling like, I get this feeling like you're really taking charge, taking control of your life here with the Chariot. You're feeling very stable and very grounded here with the Four of Wands. You know, it's like you've built a foundation. You're very confident about it. Now you're trying to nurture it so that it grows. But I do get the feeling that this is having to do with a new child for someone. And you feel like you have control over your life. Okay, just as I say that, we have the Tower. So the Tower is an event, something that happens that is comes very out of the blue, unexpected, you just didn't see coming. Okay, so I feel like for many of you, these were all plans that you had laid out, and you thought that everything was going according to how you had planned it. You had everything under control here with the Emperor. And then something happened that you just didn't see coming, okay, with the Tower card. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Sorry. Okay, so the Seven of Swords. With the Tower card is like, it's definitely something that happened that maybe was well, it was a surprise to you. It was a surprise, and it was something that you were not expecting from someone. Right next to that, we have the Seven of Wands. So there are two sevens. I do feel like there is some conflict here, some unexpected struggle with someone. And this is kind of hindering the plans that you had. These plans to really stabilize yourself, to find control in your life. For some of you, it could have been to have children. I feel like that may have been somehow put on hold. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So working towards something. We have the Prince of Cups. Working towards something emotional, something that you really feel from the heart. And we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. Nice energies. Ten of Cups is a cups a card of complete emotional contentment. So this is like you working towards something with people that you love, towards emotional happiness. Whatever it is that's going to happen here, you know, with this Tower card, it's going to take some, with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, it's going to take some courage, and it's going to take some strategy, some really figuring things out on how you're going to, this could be some sort of roadblock for you, something that you just did not expect. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles here as the next card. So in order for you to reach this Ten of Cups, there's going to need to be a lot of work put in. So, you know, you have these plans. I feel like these cards, these first cards that came out, it is your goal, whatever your goals were. And those goals have to do with long-term planning, long-term commitment, stability, growing something new that's going to bring you so much joy, and really it's going to make you feel like you've taken finally control of your life. So for a lot of you, this could even be a new career, a new business that you're trying to start up. You're going full force, and this is going to make you feel like now you only depend on yourself. You don't have to worry whether or not you're going to get laid off, or, you know, but there's something that happens here that kind of throws you off, and it's going to take, like I said, valor and some strategy for you to make this work here with the Three of Pentacles. So there is going to be a need for concentration, a need for courage, and whatever this is, it's going to bring you love, or just emotional contentment. I feel like you're embarking on something new that is creative and exciting. Okay, and it is going to bring you emotional contentment, but it is going to take a lot of work. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands. So awesome. So there is success. Okay, there is victory. It's going to take a lot of work, but whatever this is, you know, because again, it's a general reading. So for, like I said, for some of you, this is going to be like a new business that you're starting. I can definitely see that. And there's something that you don't expect that may cause you some issues, but you're definitely going to have what it takes to get through it, to make it work. Okay, but this is definitely something that kind of feeds your soul somehow. And for some of you, I do see that this has to do with a child. You're working towards becoming pregnant, growing your family. And this is, again, it's going to take a lot of love and it's going to take a lot of work. Oops. Okay, one more card here. All right. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles comes up here as power in this deck. So victory and power. Okay. Again, Four of Pentacles to me is also a card of stability, holding on to things that you really find value in. And I feel like if you look at him here, it's a card of power, and if you see, it's like he's starting with the sand to build this little castle. Okay, and that's what I'm feeling. It's like you feel victory, and you feel like now you can build upon your castle, whatever it is that you were wanting. I feel like you're going to see that you have everything that it takes to make that all happen. Okay, so there will be some roadblocks is what I was trying to say, okay, because we do have this Tower card, but you guys trust in yourselves. You can get out of this and make it work, And this is going to definitely feed your soul. It's going to really do a lot for you emotionally and even spiritually. So congratulations, you guys. It really looks good. It looks like a good reading for this month. So I will see you guys back here for the November mid-month readings. And just, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you are interested in a private reading, you can email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. So thanks, Pisces. I'll see you soon.